Okay. So I'm gonna I'm gonna try and explain a little bit more in detail on this run for how to actually tank this. And it's gonna be a piece of cake. I am in Prot. I'm building towards anger management, but this is my build. I do have dual spec with a WWX. Um, it's a little bit hard to tank and Prot because I don't have AoE stuff. I'm starting to believe like you should go to Fury Whirlwind. I don't know, but I can't really unlock that until I get the full tack mastery. Then I could charge in Blood Rage, uh, Demo into Fury into Whirlwind. But I have 2 points in it now, which means I get 10 Rage holding, which means I have Rend activated, Overpower activated, um, and Pummel activated, of where I could switch to use it if I really need to. I don't need to Pummel because I have Shield Bash though, so that's kind of how that goes. I need to switch to tank so I can actually see when I have aggro. Oh, I think I also have hamstring. Um, we could check real quick. Yeah, 10 rage. So I can switch into hamstring as well. I'm supposed to just keep shield up and revenge since those things gain threat. I think the best course of action is to get aggro, and if you're not taking a lot of damage, um, just hold your rage. I don't need to do anything here. I have aggro. I'm not taking damage. It's fine. That way I have it for next pool. I didn't do much. These are easy. It's literally just walking in. I say just don't cut corners or maybe I could LOS that. I don't know. Good enough. Oops. That digger showed up red. We could try to go down and just see if anybody aggros. Oops. We'll pull one and just watch it. I wouldn't try that if they were like yellow to us, but they're nothing. Um, a battle shot here. I don't care about that aggro. He's gonna run anyways. sure, I guess. Then the rogue beat me to it. Just have to tank that one. Says it's down below? I don't know where it is, to be honest. That fucking stuck. I don't know where it's at. I'll pull one more just so he can AoE. Just tap to him. We'll keep it going. I'm not taking much damage here. I think I LOS that. Oh, it looked like it. I'm still not taking a lot of damage, so we could pull more. We got wrong. Let's just go. Let's just go. It's my healer. This dude I know likes to pull a lot. Sick. I'll pop a color raptor too, just for fun. So then I have agility and armor. Okay. We got a pack coming here. I'm not concerned. I am concerned that they reposition there. They shouldn't have done that. I'll take care of that. Okay, I got enough aggro on that. I think Pet's taunting. I don't care. I'm gonna be a little bit sloppy here. Just because we are strong. Oh, that didn't pull both. Normally that pulls all. We'll just slap this guy. We'll come up here. I don't care if people get aggro on this dude. Because he doesn't do anything. I care more about this guy. I don't have it. It should be the rogue's drop though. I also don't care if I get hit from behind on most of these mobs. I'm a battle shout. I don't care about your mana full. We got the ambusher here. I'll do it. Just attack him to be clean. And then there are quite a bit of mobs that just kind of run around freely, but that's okay. We'll just LOS this here. Again, I don't care about the healer. He'll die before that he ever does any real damage. Because there's ambushers, I'll pull this extra precaution. We'll get 2 oracles here. Let's see. The rogue's gonna kill him before he could ever do anything. I got good mana, so we just go. Okay. We'll do a throw to get the other healer in the fight. That's fine. He wasted his heal there. He didn't need to interrupt it. Watch left for the ambushers. Okay. We could be a little bit sloppy because we're strong. Okay, once he gets him, I could move on. Get the oracle in the fight too. That was a really good interrupt. Someone should be interrupting. I can't do them all. The rogue should just second nature be kicking. A good rogue, at least. There should be another ambusher here. I may use this one just to gain rage for the fight. That's the tank. He's weird. So we'll focus him first. And then Baylug. We will just walk in. Slap him. And then use our shouts. I think the pet taunted that. That's okay. Nah, that's just not kill order. I'll tell them in case they don't know. I'll get the thing. I wasn't even paying attention, to be honest. I waste their time. My triage bar from the triage quest. I don't have my death thing on because someone was being an idiot, so I don't know who's been dying. Then again, I really don't care. It's just a distraction anyways. This is good and clean. I have a little map here that tells me where to go. I suggest you do it if you don't know what you're doing as a tank, so you don't look like, so you at least look like a little bit of a, you know what you're doing. We're just gonna shout pull. They're not really respecting like what should be done, but again, we're strong. I could be more anal about it once we get to the harder stuff. I don't know where the boss is. Oh, there he is. I think I could pull this without pulling him. Nope. Alright. We'll do on the fly marking. We're just gonna go take care of him. Not too concerned. I'll just do a mouse pull there. Sorry, healer. The DPS should be cleaning that up, but they're so strong it doesn't matter too much. It was a little bit sloppy on my part. That is an upgrade, so we take that. Just equip it right away. We could test the healer and just see how they handle this. Not bad. We're strong. We're just gonna taunt Tank here. I can't get it off him. I kind of just don't want to use my rage. There should be hidden totems. Like, I shouldn't have to tell people to do this shit. But that's fine. We'll make this a bigger pool just because we can. Just interrupt the healer. I don't even know. Let's clip them. Like I said, we could be sloppy because we're... Otherwise, you pull these all separate. A part of it's like knowing when you're strong and not. What you could get away with. We got a 47, 46, 45, 44. I'm 47. So... So he's not even using his stuff, so... I don't care about their mana at all. We're going to switch to battle stance just to get in and get some extra rage. And kind of be the preemptive striker. Also, I like to pick up if you get. We're gonna go in, we're gonna demo. And we're gonna hit this and that and get in the defensive stance. We're gonna put up our shields. And then get pulled off of. I'm gonna shield slam just to hold aggro here. I don't need to mitigate as much. So we'll just make it faster. I mean, technically the shield block should be free. I don't need that. Money. Money's money. They can mana up. This is where things get a little shady, because all this is very direct. You know, you hit up Rave, you hit up the girl. Now this is where I deviate from the normal path. We're gonna go left. We're gonna go, we're gonna hug left. We're gonna get the easy. Make sure everybody's here. Build some rage. Not build rage. Because rogues always seem to do that shit to me. And I don't know why they think. I think they get more damage, but it's not helpful to the tank. This is like one that I should be like trying to do whirlwind here. But I'm just gonna try the shout pool. Yeah. It's just can't get aggro if you run. Okay. Then we're gonna come left and fight this boss. There's nothing scary about these mobs, except they get stunned and I can't get any rage. Hug left. I know a lot of things pat around, but I just want to stay left. Make things simple. I only gotta watch 50% of my side. Oops. That was a shitty miss. Okay. I want to pull these because we eventually will be going back there. I can't do anything about it. We could try like charge, switch, blood rage. That's probably the play. I don't care too much. Okay, we're gonna just pull these back. Just because these dwarf rooms are really weird. I could get another one here. Make sure everybody's here. And just pull it around the wall. No, slam one, taunt the other, and then this is the caster. They're jamming. I can't do anything against that or to help that. This boss. This boss, just tell them to kill ads. We're a switch. We're a charge in. We can't be bled. I don't care about TC against him. We're a shield slam for initial aggro. The reason I tell them to kill ads is because I don't want to waste time trying to pick them up or rage. And I should have pulled that group to the right, but if you're high enough and they're green, it's not going to matter. He doesn't drop. I think he drops the gems. Okay, so now we're going to wrap around into this room, which is the kill room here. This is where groups die. Alright, we're going to clear all here. I think I could get away with an LOS like this. And this one's going to be kind of bad because I don't have any rage. We just gotta do what we gotta do. I just had no rage. I should. That's one I should probably charge into or have blood rage for. It is what it is. They're not that scary. Alone. They're not. Okay, we're gonna hit this pat. We're waiting. I think there's 4 pats here. But these guys knock back, which is what makes them really scary. Not knock back, but they knock down. They stun. We're going to try and get rage for the next pull. I want to LOS this even though I lose rage. It's just cleaner for me. Maybe we'll go into Fury and see if we can make something out of it. Back to deep stance. I think that's a lot better. A little cleaner. Oh, this little guy here. Sorry about that, buddy. It just is what it is. Warrior is not the best at getting aggro. I shouldn't have cleaved. I should have saved it. Okay, so we got these guys that pat back and forth, so we want to be very careful with what we pull, how we pull. So I want to give it a sec. I'm just going to tell them a sec because I want to see where they're pathing. This is the right way to pull it. Normally I would just Leroy it, but I want to be very careful here. I'm not seeing them come up. Okay, so there's one pathing over there. We're just going to Leroy here. We're gonna go into stance. We want to pull them around the corner here, and they ripped off me. I want to get these killed and back as quick as possible. I don't know who casted it. I could recheck the VOD and see, but someone ripped 2 of them from me. We're gonna pull that as a safety precaution, but I see a steward here pathing, so I'm trying not to pull the steward with those guys. That could be kind of rough, and that's the boss there, so I don't want to pull that. So we could go for kind of a hard pull for the steward, but they do knock back. I don't know if he passed all the way back there. It looks like he is, so I'm not happy about that. He just turned around. Yeah, it pulled it. It just is what it is. We'll focus on getting the aggro on the steward, and it is what it is. We're gonna kind of let them handle that. It's fine. I should have waited. It's not that scary. It's against the bosses where there's issues. If you want to be safer, you can wait for him to path out again. So this is where people die, is because they think they have to pull everything. So what you do is you pull this guy, and then these guys come diagonal and in front. And let the boss walk back a little bit, like that. And then I'm going to stay here just to show you how they path. Okay, it doesn't pull boss, and then you could run in here and LOS. We're going to pop Blood Rage, and once they all get here, we're going to whirlwind. And I don't know where the fuck that sewer came from, but he was probably padding. And that's fine. That's how you want it to pull, and that's how you stay safe. This is awkward for the healer, so I'm going to just pull him back a little bit. They should be getting the little lads first. I don't know what the fuck is going on with their DPS. They should be getting the little guys first. They should know better. But we're strong, so I'm not going to say anything. As you could see, even if a steward got hit with it, there were 4. The boss is fine here. Let's tell him in. I could pull it back here in case I did miss something. I'm going to charge just to get the rage. And then, oops, I shouldn't have done that. Habits. And we'll just put them right here. Just so we have a good view. I don't have rage. That should be enough. There's his cyclone. Oh man, I am getting the best loot today. I'm gonna hit my meth roll. That is so fucking good. Let's see what the difference is. 50.5 to 51.1. God, that's so good. Okay, this will be one of those Fury ones. I don't see anything else, so we're gonna go in, and I want to LOS everything, and then we're gonna do this. We're gonna switch Blood Rage, Whirlwind. defensive stance, and it's cake. Then we're just gonna tab over to the guy who has aggro. We're gonna save rage. The fight's over. Okay. I use my map always. I like to know where I'm going since you can't use it. We gotta go up and to the left for stuff. So we will path left. We don't have a choice. There's bats there, there's that. I face pulled it like a dope. We're gonna try and get a whirlwind in. Okay. It is what it is. We could just pull them all, just to be safe. I wish that wasn't a 10-minute. It is what it is. I don't think everybody's DPSing there. It just is what it is. We don't have a lot of AoE, so they're gonna rip them off me. I'm gonna drop. No, I'm not going to. Okay, I'm gonna pull this. Kill order. Please, please. Enrage and hit art. Don't be a hero. Okay, we got skull and then X. I'm gonna check my backside and then we're gonna pull LOS over here. Okay. There we go. Perfect. I want them to get behind. Sometimes the positioning is a little whack. I'm just gonna shield to mitigate and gain rage. Okay. And then we're just gonna keep moving left here. Right. Is it left here? No, it's not left here. It's left here. We really got to watch our backside here, so I'm gonna pull these guys to the left side, so I know it's clear. I don't know what those bats are doing. Yeah, that's why we need to watch our backside. And the bats come in here too. Very close. '86 against a Prot Warrior. We're gonna still stay safe. He shouldn't be able to hit me. He shouldn't have been able to hit me, I should say. Okay, that's good. Okay, this is fine. We just always pull corners, side pulls. Boom, LOS here. If they're being bad, they're gonna get hit. That's their own downfall. I'm just trying to watch for the volley, even though I shouldn't be the one to, but that's okay. Our healer's good. I haven't looked because I know I'm not taking a lot of damage. When I last ran this, I could survive the boss without a heal. That's what he gets. I'll just save my rage. I don't have it. I did, but I don't want to waste the rage because that kick. Okay, this is easy. Just skull X square and in. I don't want to lose my rage, so we're just gonna go in willy-nilly. Okay. I don't care if the geologist pulls off me now. if I could interrupt him. We'll try. Nope. Not interrupt, stun. Okay. At this point, because we know we got one more boss left, do you guys know cheese for the last boss? Okay, so I could pull left here, but sometimes it's kind of sketchy. We also have this pat coming and going, so we need to take account for that pat and for this pat, which we can maybe pull, but it's a little bit sketch. So we're gonna pull. I could have pulled that brawler. We're gonna do the long pull, I think. That was bugging me. He's being weird. We have to pull like around, so he doesn't aggro that, and he shouldn't fucking stun him. That's so annoying, dude. These players today don't know how to play. Okay, I could hit him and do the same type of pull. If that pulls the others, we're in a lot of trouble. I wouldn't try that. I probably would pull the left side, but I should have got punished for that. This we just pull here. No geo, so we just mark one skull. We're gonna do shout. Okay. And then we're good. We don't want to waste any more rage here. Who cares if he gets hit? There is a path there. It looks like a good pull here. They do have a geo. I think I'm going to have to distance pull this. Bad. So bad. That's okay though. I want to stun him. They're strong, so I don't say anything. If we were at risk, I would say like, hey, let me set them. But it's okay. You could tell them, hey, let me get in position before, in case they're runners or something. If you want to play it safe, don't ever charge in. This one's a little bit tough. But I'm going to pull him, so he shouts to him, and then LOS to the stairs here. I'm going to... That's fine. Okay. Yeah. I'll put shield up, because they're both enraged. I should have it up all the time anyways. I believe something Pat's here, but if you're clean enough, then just look real quick. It's the right side. Because there's one left, we pull to the right side, just to be safe. You don't ever want them walking that way and then get in a pull off. I don't care about the geo, so we're going to go to our X target. And we hope that they can actually kick, but they don't. Someone is attacking that. They shouldn't be. But that's okay. We just switch and revenge. I'll put a battle shot. Okay, the right side obviously is clear. Here's the boss here. There's a few pats here. Once he passed out, just pull it and mark the first one. Whatever comes, comes. It should only be 2. You can tell they're ripping off the pool or casting on it. They're being heroes. I'm going to switch the damage taken here. I should be doing that anyways. We're going to wait for that pat to pat back. Otherwise, we could chain it all Sec. Should. Wait, I don't see it. Why are they grouped this way? So what we're going to do is we're going to do max range left side pool. And we're going to LOS them back here. They're bad. Okay, we could get the... also, what will it do? Okay. So then, this usually is a pretty hard pull. Obviously the Geo, and then you want the Basilisk, because they enrage, and then square. If you're unsure, you can CC one of them. I wouldn't have the Rogue do that, because he'll probably pull the aggro. We LOS back here. Holy shit! Fucking scared me, bro. This is one of the ones you can shield wall on. Okay, we're gonna do a mass aggro pull here. We're gonna slap him, and then we want to get on the boss, who's the scariest of them. And then we're gonna stun that. Everything else looks good. We got shrunk, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. We got the Basilisk taken care of, so let's switch to that. Once we're sure we have aggro on that, we're gonna go here just to make sure we're the ones that's stunning, because they're really not stunning, and that's fine. We're strong. If we were weak, I would be on their asses about stunning, and I would tell the Rogue to kick, because he takes no resources really to do it. If you don't know the classes, ask if somebody can stun. They should have got rid of that curse, but that's okay. We don't have a mage to decurse, so we're just gonna have to deal for 80 seconds. And now we just wrap around to the left side, and it's pretty straightforward here. If you want to wait and let him get mana, you can to let this fall off. Let's wait 1 minute. I don't even have my notifications up for Twitch. Usually I have it on my phone, but I was looking at the map, so whoever you are, thanks for following. We got a Geo here, so obviously that dies first. And typically I wouldn't be one to say to ever charge in if you're unsure, but we know we killed the Pat and everything else is clear, so this would be one that I would charge into, just so you get a little bit more threat pull. It's a good time to wait. We can eat our food. We also have our weight stone fell off, so we could throw that on. We got really good gear with those two. I don't even think I did Raptor. We'll use the Raptor horn. Okay. Once it gets back, we're gonna pull that. We have maybe about 10 to 15 more minutes of this dungeon. Oh, and there's the fungus caps. I wasn't paying attention to them, to be honest. Yeah, this is one I would charge into, provided we took care of the path there. The backside is clear too. Okay, let's roll. We're gonna do that, switch, And we're gonna just get on X. If you're feeling safe, you could concuss. We can just let him have their way with him. He's not gonna do anything. I'll pull him. If you have the rage and you're waiting on the enrage, oh, he pulled. That's okay. They will die like that if it's a slow killing group. 3 to start it. And rerun. In 2 weeks. These pulls are a little bit hard. You'll see why in a sec. I want to try and get rage for these pulls. It was a good time on the pat. I wanted to try, but there's a very small window to get that. We're gonna mark him so we could see where the hell he goes. We could get these maulers though. Just because of timing, I'm gonna hurry and mark while I'm pulling. I don't want him to chain. Okay, we got. But what I was saying is, if you're unsure about taking damage from these guys, when they enrage, just disarm. Or try to. I'll say you should have Deem out. But I don't think you get. We're gonna wait. I don't think you get enough rage. I think you have to store it and be very frugal. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You should be very frugal with your rage. I'm not. I don't care. When we're strong, I don't care. I'm a little bit more anal. Like in ZF I was when I ran yesterday. For good reasons. That place is scary. So this is these rooms can be hard because you can get 2 flame weavers. You will get 2, but right here you're only getting a pool of 2. We're gonna get battle rage here. We don't worry about him. Shield slam, and then because it's a bigger pool next one, we're just gonna revenge and shields. That's it. That's all we need. We're not taking damage. We don't need to do that. What's 100 to the healer? This is where it's big, so you want to make sure mark, and hopefully they follow the kill order. Skull looks square. Obviously, we're gonna LOS, and hopefully they get set. Let me get them set. I wouldn't recommend. Like I said, that's fine. The hunter ripped. He should be single targeting, by the way. That's why we have kill order, not for you to do a multi-shot. Watch. Volley multi-shot. He shouldn't be when you're marking. That you're gonna rip, and eventually you're gonna die or blow your feign death. And then if something does happen, you're not gonna have it, and you're gonna die. But don't AOE it. You make tanks not want to tank if you're doing that. Because if a tank cares like me, they're gonna be stressing left stairs here, so they know kind of where you're pulling their group. But yeah, you should be single targeting if they're marking. I know it's quicker, and if we're strong, that's fine. But just general rule of thumb. This is gonna be awkward. Yeah, so I don't think he got set. Okay, so he died right away. We just want to make sure we maintain the aggro. We don't care about the Flame Weaver. And now we could pull it out just to make it a little bit cleaner once the casters are dead. We're going to concuss him, and then we're going to put up shields. And then hopefully we get enough rage for that, and we disarm. He just dies too quick. You don't even need to do that extra stuff. I don't care about that right now. LOS. Okay. We could use the stair LOS. We want to make sure we focus the elite. Kill little ads first. Especially if they are single target, you could help them out just by throwing the Skull Lex. Get a caster, it doesn't really matter. Don't worry too much about the aggro on that. You could probably charge in here, but I don't know if they run. I'm going to use like a stair LOS here. And we just want to watch the Stonebreaker. If you got Battle Shot, use it. It helps with aggro, but I won't guarantee it. And if they're following kill order, they're not going to pull off you. If they collectively follow it, but again, we're strong. They didn't really take much damage at all. 300, 260, 227. If you look at percentage of like Destro's health, it's less than 10%. So who cares? That's not going to make or break the healer or the tank anybody. Same deal. You could probably charge in these. I don't trust groups. You never know what you're going to get. So if you want to play it safe, you could just do the LOS back here. That's just how I play. Tanks will charge in, and that's fine. Hardcore is a much different monster. I'll see if I could stun him. He should be turning their asses. Sometimes I don't like to. We could actually switch here and charge that. You can get behind them because they can parry and dodge from the front. And you want to be behind when you're DPSing. However, if you're in a room where there's mobs that will possibly pull if you get behind them, don't bother doing it. Let them just take the mitigation. That's not going to be a big deal. This is when you could charge into. You got 10 seconds. You could wait. Maybe he'll drink. Go in then. So then they're not standing back and you're fighting. I don't want to be behind the pillar. I want to kind of be on the side of it. And I want to charge the elitists. I will LOS the healer here. So once I get aggro, I'm going to sidestep. Or move back. The Carver's going to aggro, which is fine. He's not going to kill people. And I shouldn't have went in there. That was bad. That's just habits. Run and taunt. I shouldn't turn my back either, because you had no mitigation when you turn your back. And you have a higher chance of getting crushed. If you care about your group, tell them run before they die. They AoE hard on death. Okay. These are a little bit hard. Go to first statue after. Go to where is after he dies. Need one more. Oh shit. Ah. That was bad. I need to get in a defensive and taunt and pull him back. I thought we needed one more. That's my fault. I don't know. Two could do it. I try and run two, just to help. So it's fine. He's gonna aggro to the closest person. This is what it is. They're bombing him. We're gonna take some damage here. I need to get rage potions. I think it's necessary. And that's on me for not having them. Spend the money for instances like this. Okay, I'm gonna run. And I should be running on these. That's on me as well. I don't know which order they spawn in. Maybe I'll rewatch the video and see. Like I said, they should have listened and went to where I told them to stand. So then I know where to run, and he's not running in different directions on spawn. I've seen this do 75% tank damage to non-tanks. They're fine, but we'll let them drink. Again, just to be particular and safe. These guys are yellow to me, so we'll LOS over here. I could probably go right in the little nook. And I could probably charge him, but I think there's some paths. So we're just gonna throw, and we're gonna LOS her. Oh, they actually go through the door. That's wild. Okay, we want eyes on the stone guy. Again, we don't care. We're strong. Hunter should be feign deathing on pull as well. If he's ripping, that's fine. But he should feign death so they run back to me and he drops aggro. We're fine. We are not going to get rage. I do need battle shout here. There is a pat, I believe, that walks up and down here. A stone. Yep. For some reason, he's LOSing me. Whatever. We could charge into this guy. I hate... Who's he attacking? I hate that he rips. I can't get rage for the next fight. That's the issue. It's not a rage issue. It's they rip on me. If you gave me 5 seconds, because I'm not going to take the damage. Then I can build my rage. But he's doing damage. He's not dying. He's not taking much. So, that's whatever. This is, I think there's a pat. Maybe we got it. We'll play it safe. The faster we pull, the better here. One ripped off. I seen it, but I don't want to chase it. If you really want to be very controlling, especially in hardcore, they're not going to like if they have aggro, right? You're going to have taunt up, you're going to have some abilities, you're going to have rage. Let them sweat it a little bit. Keep them within a couple, let them get to half health, and then go and rip it off them. It's like a warning shot. Then they'll know to watch their aggro, they'll know not to AoE, stuff like that. You could do that. Just make sure you don't kill your team. I don't think there's anything here. We could be good and just charge in here. There is a caster there. I don't like the charging, honestly. So we'll just LOS her. We'll go right because the caster is on the right. We'll just pop challenging here. And then we'll get on the tank. I got stunned. Looks like I'm taking a little bit of damage, so we'll stun them up. Okay, the healer ripped. She can fade. Know that. If the healer rips, they should immediately fade. And they also have bubble for themselves. So you shouldn't have to be chasing on a lot of these if they're ripping off of you. Hunter has feigned death. The rogue has abilities like dodge and stuff. Okay, so this is where you want to tell your casters to go up. He has sprint. You want your tank, yes. So Hunter and Priest go to upper room. Other two start with me. Yes, now. All the in. No, I don't want. I don't care about it. Also, you just want to tell them, kill them ads as fast as possible because they heal. So you're telling them what to do, you're telling them why. Because if they're like, oh, they're just doing a little bit of damage, they're not going to know that. He could heal this motherfucker up and you can wipe. Let's go. Let's go. Before I click, I'm just going to pre-type in a run. And then I'm going to click. When I hear it, I'm going to hit it and we go. Okay, let's go. I'll tell you why you don't want aspect of the pack. Let's say your mouse is acting funky and you get caught or something, even though you're running. Let's say you do some weird shit and he smacks you with pack on. Now you're stuck here, walking slow, and your healer's up here. You're going to have to type help. You're going to have to turn around. You're going to have to do some shit and you could die. I don't like pack at all. At all. He shouldn't have placed those there. Okay. We're going to switch. I'm in battle. No, I'm not. Okay, we're going to switch into battle and we're going to charge him once he gets to probably the door here. And then we're going to do our demo. Where the fuck is he? Where is he? I've never had this happen on this strat. He's coming. He's coming. I'm a little bit scared because I'm so close. We're going to do the side run strat. Just in case. If he hits me, he's hitting my side and not my back. I'm not running directly forward. So I can mitigate a little bit if he hits. And she should not have fucking done that. She will die doing that shit. Okay, we're going to get set. They should give me a couple seconds of aggro, but I know players don't these days. It's your life. I've been taunting nonstop. This is why tanks can't get aggro. You see, I'm using taunt on cooldown. You're ripping off. I'm not getting hit. It's why. You will get hit and you will die. Period. And it's your life. But we're gonna kill him. So it's not a big deal, but if you care about your life, wait a couple seconds. Look at the damage I'm taking. It's not much. I wouldn't even die without a healer there, right? I need to kill the caster. He's keeping him alive. I want that. I'm gonna take full off spec. That's better than my whirlwind. Think, take. So used to typing tink. I will tink. I got all the loot today. What a good video to show. I got the strength and stam. It may not be as good. We'll win this. I haven't won a roll in like a week. Okay. Aquí. We ran so fast. We ran so fast that he didn't even aggro. We were that good. Just a little too fast to make it weird. I'll stay in here with him just to... I think I'd need to run ZF, but I don't know. Let's see who's looking. There's a healer in there. It's mine, right? Yeah, sure. I don't care. Take it. Yeah. They'll probably get some blue shit. Or an epic. That'd be cool. GG's. Everything. For the taken or what? Oh, look at that. Tell him DPS. I don't know. I don't like other people tanking, to be honest. I like to be in control of my own fate. But he's level 53. He's a weenie. He's a big old weenie. Because he wants all the loot for himself. I hate gamers like that. I think that is the gayest shit ever. So the fuck what, dude? If it drops, it drops. Or just say, hey, I'm gonna reserve it. He doesn't. I'll message this record. He doesn't. The close to, it's 7 DPS. I lose stamina, but it's a DPS set. I think we'll call it here. I've been working and stuff, so that was good. I may do some League of Legends a little later. Daggerin, thank you. I appreciate it. But you were the, I assume the hunter? I don't know. Oh, the priest? Yeah, right on. Good heals. I'm gonna log off. I need to get up and walk around and stuff, work out. So, have a good night. I'm gonna post this on YouTube as well. Ta-ta.